we back with another one, chapter by chapter. Today we're gonna get into Genesis chapter 37. Yeah, that's how you put a 7. That's the 5 right there. Let's get it going.
Get 'em. Why we do it? Why we do it?
I do it for the turn up.
Alright, so we were in Genesis chapter 36 last week. We talked about Esau and how the blessing remained with Esau, even though he wasn't necessarily the one that was promised to carry out and become the great nation. But nevertheless, the blessing remained. Now the story has switched from being about Jacob and his life to being more about Joseph. The story has switched over to Joseph and his life. And in this, we see Joseph immediately as a 17-year-old boy. It doesn't tell us about him growing up or anything like that. All we see is Joseph is 17 years old, and we learn two things very immediately from this. We learn, one, his brothers definitely don't like him. Two, he's his father's favorite child. And three, Joseph has a big mouth. What do I mean by all this? So Joseph, right at the beginning of the thing, it's telling us he has a dream, and he decides, you know what, I need to tell everybody about this dream that I just had. So he tells it to his brothers, tells it to his dad, tells it to his mom, and in the dream, everybody's bowing down to him. He sees the sun and the moon and the 12 stars bowing down to him. He sees the 12 stalks of bushes bowing down to him. And Joseph just has he's a teenage boy. He just has a big mouth. Like any teenager, in all honesty, most teenagers have a big mouth and they say whatever comes to their mind. But this brought something to my mind about dreams, about what we think about ourselves, and about the people around us. And the main thing for me is, who are the people around you? Who are the people that when you have ideas in your head, or when you think this is what I'm about to do for myself, this is something that I believe I can do for myself, who are the people you go to? Who are the people you tell these things? Because these people can either do one of two things. They can either kill your dream or kill you for having that dream. So a lot of time, what do I mean by that? A lot of times we have people in our lives that we consider to be our day ones, when really they are our day zeros. Really, they don't allow us to grow. They don't allow us to get to where we need to be. And whenever we talk about progressing, whenever we talk about being where we want to be, whenever we talk about making a change in our life for the better, they say, nah, that's not possible. You can't make it. Nobody has ever been able to make it. Nobody has ever been able to take that next step. So therefore, you yourself are also not going to be able to take that next step. And they downplay you, and they try to force you down, and they try to keep you low to keep you on the same level with them. So this chapter just brought into the concept of, who are you telling your dreams to? Who are you telling about your future? Who are you allowing to speak into your life and change your ideas about what you want to be? We have to be very careful about the people that we put around us. Somebody once told me a quote, and the quote was, people only come to your life for two reasons, either to add or to subtract. And so who are the people that we are allowing to be a part of our lives that can either subtract from us or add to us? So be very careful about who you're telling your dreams to. But that's all I got for y'all today. Again, I'll remind y'all, read these chapters for yourself. Find the time to read these things for yourself. This book has been such a blessing to me, just reading through it. And it's just been wonderful. Just learning about God, seeing the things that He's doing. Even in this, I'm not even going into some of the stuff that is so amazing that God did just in the life of Joseph. But we'll keep talking about Joseph as we keep going. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all are reading. And I'll talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. Peace. Now I gotta focus on this road.